Hi, my name is Natalie, and I have a dream that one day microtrends will inspire mindful consumption for a sustainable future. When I was deciding what topic spoke to me the most in considering ideas for this speech, I reflected on how, in a world with limitless options, I could ever choose a topic that spoke to me, would speak to you, and maybe even bring about some change. I wanted to find the human in whatever it is I decided to speak about, to connect with an audience and not bore them to death. When I thought about things that had made a lasting impact on me, one of the first things that came to mind was social media. I wanted to know why. I wanted to find something that we could all relate to and that we could all be impacted by. I'm going to be honest here and say that when I was brainstorming ideas for this, one of the first things that came to mind was the big red boot. Now, I don't know if you'll remember this trend. It was a while ago, and the whole point of this speech is about the fast-moving nature of these trends. But I remember these boots being around for a couple of weeks tops, and then disappearing just as fast. I remember at the time thinking, how could such an absurd, random thing become so unexpectedly popular, despite its impracticality? I remember thinking I wanted to learn about the process that had made this thing so memorable, and this process is something that I have come to understand as a microtrend. Now, the English Language Dictionary does not yet have an official definition for a microtrend, so the fullest thing that I could find was from Trend Bible, an urban dictionary, which states that a microtrend is a niche or industry-specific consumer behavioral trend which is mass market ready and actionable. With a shorter lifespan, microtrends tend to filter down from macro trends and provide opportunities for innovators, designers, and marketers to tap into these emerging consumer mindsets. If I had to define them, I would say that a microtrend is a small, specific trend that gains popularity fast and disappears just as quickly. They tend to be led by influencers and reflect niche interests or behaviors within a community. In today's ultra-fast-moving society, trend cycles impacted by social media have the potential to influence consumer mindsets, which is why I believe it's so important that we move these consumer mindsets into a more sustainable direction. I have a dream that one day microtrends will inspire mindful consumption for a sustainable future. So, where do microtrends begin? In August 2023, journalist Nurian Khan published an article in the Harvard Political Review where she examined TikTok's massive influence on the fashion industry. She said that its impact had been made possible by something unseemly: everyday people posting on social media. Regular individuals who routinely posted their daily outfits had been made into influencers with product placements, Amazon storefront links, and other such things. Many of us have seen the impact that social media has had on people overnight. We've seen the success stories of people who've set up their phone and filmed a specific video at a specific time, posting it and blowing up online. The beauty in social media is its accessibility. You don't have to have any qualifications or any expensive recording equipment. You can just set up your phone and record. However, the unseen flip side to this overnight success is the unwitting promotion of microtrends. In September 2018, Virati Rathore, who studied cognitive neuroscience at Rajasthan University, published an article examining the relationship between consumer and evolving marketing trends. In it, she explained that the integration of fashion influencer-led campaigns provides a more authentic and relatable expressway into consumer decision-making. Influencers gain fame by inhabiting a specific niche and providing value to followers. The idea is that because they already have an established relationship with their followers, we as the consumer are much more likely to buy the products that are being promoted to us, making influencer marketing a powerhouse trend in today's fashion world. I know that if I saw someone on social media who I really admired, saw a skirt that they were wearing and really liked it, I would be much more likely to purchase it. An influencer is able to build their platform by collaborating with brands and promoting their products. So how do these microtrends build momentum and become accessible to the billions of people accessing these apps every single day? I'm sure many of us know about the algorithm, the computer program driven by data and personalization that changes the content that we see based on our interactions with it. The theory is that if you like a TikTok and send it to your friend, you are much more likely to see videos of a similar theme pop up continuously. Microtrends build momentum and rely on these algorithms to push and promote their products. For example, if leopard print is the current biggest trend, then all you are likely to see if you interact with videos according to that theme is a leopard print skirt, or a top, or boots. Essentially what I'm saying is, we are the fuel in this fire. We are the ones who interact with these trends and blow them up, and therefore it is our responsibility to interact with them in a more mindful way in promoting sustainable fashion. Earlier this year, I read an article on the Vogue Business magazine website written by journalist Madeline Schultz in January of this year. In it, she explains that marketing agency Buttermilk collected a survey where 61.7% of people appreciated when a brand got engaged with social media trends. This directly translates to fast fashion giants capitalizing on these trend cycles, producing large amounts of clothes for little cost and selling them for even less, which contributes to the cycle of overconsumption. On a lighter note, who here has ever visited a charity shop? Or, for the maybe younger or the older audience, ever watched thrift hauls on TikTok? Recently, there has been a rise in popularity of people going to charity shops and purchasing second-hand items. With terms such as vintage and Y2K put in front of these items, all of a sudden sustainable shopping has become cool. As well as this, Depop, with 35 million users as of June 2024, and Vinted, with 65 million users also of June 2024, have become popular platforms for buying and selling second-hand clothing among younger generations. These apps promote sustainable shopping by encouraging people to recycle their wardrobe and not to buy new items, whilst also making money on the side. Users can find unique pieces for affordable prices, whilst reducing their waste and minimizing their environmental impact. This shift towards second-hand shopping not only saves the planet, but also encourages a sense of community among users who share a passion for sustainability and fashion. Another approach that is becoming very popular among sustainable conscious people are capsule wardrobes. Capsule wardrobes are a minimalist approach to fashion, whereby you purchase a small number of versatile clothing items and recycle them, mixing and matching to create new outfits as you go along. Unsurprisingly, I heard about capsule wardrobes online, which I think is a really great example of the positive impact that social media can have on sustainable fashion. I can truly say with confidence that without me being exposed to this idea from social media, I would never have conceived of the concept independently. It is important to recognize the importance of balance here, though. I'm not trying to tell you, go full out. I know that everyone has many hours in their day, but you don't have many to scroll through Vinted or go through charity shops. I recognize that. I think the important message here is the message of balance. We need to find inspiration from these trends or find certain pieces that we enjoy and then go out and bring them into our lives using sustainable methods such as charity shopping. There's no one big answer for this all, but we can be more sustainable with our clothing. As we look towards the future, I believe that sustainable fashion has an important role in curbing overconsumption, and that we need to encourage people to be more compassionate and thoughtful with their clothing. This increasing popularity of upcycling, buying second-hand clothing, and slow fashion, which places an emphasis on high-quality, timeless pieces rather than fast trends, offers a hopeful perspective for sustainable fashion in the social media landscape. There are even sustainable fashion influencers whose platforms are entirely centered around promoting this sustainability, as well as proving to Gen Z that you can make sustainable habits part of your lifestyle. In direct contrast to the microtrends we see saturating our social media feeds, this form of content focuses on slowing down and appreciating the items that we have. I'm going to take you back now, right back to the beginning of my speech. Do you remember those ridiculous red boots? I want you to really think, next time you see something like that, about the necessity of such a thing. Make an effort not to spread it further. Leopard print is fine, but you don't need an entire outfit full of it. I believe that for a sustainable future, we all need to work together. Thank you.